Hello and welcome. If you're new here, my name is Elizabeth, and today we are doing symbolism of the 10 of Cups. I'm going to be talking about the astrology, the Kabbalah, the colors, the numerology, the astrology, tarot timing, and the meaning of the symbolism in this card that will help you have a greater appreciation of the meaning of this card. So if you want to connect with your tarot deck, if you want to build your confidence so you can see symbolism in your tarot readings and listen to your intuition and have the confidence to listen to your intuition, then you've come to the right place. Stick with me. I'm going to spin the camera around and tell you about the 10 of Cups. So let's have a look at 10 of Cups. Now, the 10 of Cups is numerology number 1. 1 plus 0 makes 1 because we always reduce down to the lowest number for numerology. So number 1 is, again, your spiritual beginnings or completion. So this is this card about all and nothing, Big Bang Theory, the spirituality that's around us that signifies all and nothing. So if we look at the Golden Dawn title of 10 of Cups, we're looking at the Lord of Perpetual Success. So we're looking at the success of the spiritual beginnings and completions that are around us. And you can see here, this is a family dancing like there's a pot at the end of the rainbow. So let's have a look. I like to sort of look at the other cards. Even though I'm going to do separate videos on them, I want you to see the other cards that signify 10. So if we're thinking about spiritual beginnings or completion, we look at the wands, and again, the cards move around the astrological wheel. So we've got wands, cups, swords, and pentacles, each one of these representing spiritual beginnings or completion. Here, not doing a very good job of completing, not doing things the best possible way that you could. Having a fabulous completion, having a devastating completion where you can see that as it's all over, whatever it is, whatever's happened, it's all over and that's it. Or you can see it as you've been stabbed in the back. And 10 of Pentacles, we're looking at the end of life. You've built your castle. You can see the family shields on the bridge. You've had a family, and you can see the old man in old age sitting here in the foreground of the card. So this is a card about end of life and the journey of life that you've taken. If we look at 10, a card number 1 or numerology 1, and how it is represented in the major arcana, we've got 10, 1 and 0, Wheel of Fortune. This is your journey, your spiritual journey from the beginning to the completion, and it represents the midpoint. And I've talked about this card and the astrological figures being incomplete, in study. You're still learning, you're still growing, you're still learning what it is that you need to know to make a successful completion of your life's journey. And the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck, 19, 1 and 9, which equals 10. Again, we're looking at a beginnings in terms of the child, the happiness of the child, and that the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and how that happiness of innocence radiates as you're moving towards the end of the tarot deck, being that there's 2 more cards after that one, being judgment and the world. So let's have a look at number 10 of Cups, which is Mars in Pisces, a planet of energy that expresses ambition. If you're wondering where this is all coming from, again, it's off my Tarot Symbolism cheat sheets. If you would like some of these cheat sheets that I use to help me make these videos, because, well, I don't need to remember everything. It's not an exam. The idea is to get a sense of the card to help you remember the meaning, especially if you can then apply your own life's experience to it. So Mars in Pisces, Mars is a planet of energy that expresses ambition, desire, excitement, and passion. Mars in Pisces is intuitive and imaginative, meditative and compassionate. So this is a card that reveals happiness felt at a very deep level, hence the idea of home and family. You are satisfied where your life is at right now. The calm energy you radiate is infectious to everyone. So that is 10 of Cups, Mars in Pisces, your Golden Dawn timing, March 11 to 20, third decan of Pisces. So the third section of Pisces. All right, let's have a look at the Kabbalah. So again, all the 10s sit at the bottom of the Tree of Life, and I'll talk more about the Tree of Life when I do my Introduction to the Tarot course, because I'll explain to you how all the cards fit on the Tree of Life. And essentially, Malkuth is kingdom, which is an energy of the divine energy where spirituality takes form. It's an emanation of the completion of our journey, the expression of our divine energy. And so the cards sitting at the bottom of the deck are representing completion in its many forms. If we look at the symbolism on the card, the couples are in partnership. They're showing that they're a man and a woman, but I think they're really representing the masculine and feminine aspects of the energy of life. You can see the children are giving a sense of immortality and completion, the fact that the couple has done what they intended to do. The cups in the rainbow, of course, are pointing skywards, and they are giving a symbol of happiness and hope, creativity, positivity. And again, when I look at this card, I always think of that pot at the end of the rainbow. Your house is representing fulfillment and security. Beautiful blue sky, clarity of thought and emotion. Green symbolism is fertile countryside is showing possibilities and growth. And of course, your yellow symbolism is enthusiasm, awakening, and of course, being in a halo is talking about advanced spiritual growth. So that is the 10 of Cups. I do hope you've enjoyed hearing about this card and how all the symbolism fits together to create the meaning of this card. I've got lots more to talk about. We've still got the Royal Arcana of the Cups to go, plus the Swords and the Pentacles, and I will be working my way through all of the cards for you so that you have a full sense of each card and its meaning. If you would like these sheets that I have been talking to when I've been chatting to you, they're available in my Etsy shop, and I will make sure there is a link down in the description box for you to grab those. And I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell. Goodbye.